on January 20th, Trump signed his executive order officially changing the name or directing Secretary of the Interior to change the name to Gulf of America. 3 days later, the AP put out a guidance on that, basically saying that they were going to continue referring to it primarily as the Gulf of Mexico because the name is not recognized outside of the United States. So they didn't want to, confuse their international readers because the AP is obviously the guidance is used around the world and the copy travels widely. But they did say that they would reference Gulf of America as well. They didn't say they wouldn't use the term at all. So that was put out January 23rd. Then we kind of didn't hear about it for a while. And then all of a sudden, it was 2 days ago, was when the AP was told that if they didn't change the style guidance, essentially, they would get barred from events. And then a few hours later, that did happen when a White House reporter, Chris Magarian, got barred from an event. Then it happened later in the day at a diplomatic room event. The reporter was not let in, and then yesterday it happened again. So we're on day three potentially. We're waiting to see what happens today on it, but there's no indication that the White House is going to change course. They obviously doubled down during the briefing yesterday and very much rejected a question that Caitlin Collins asked, where she said, why isn't this retaliation? And defended why it isn't and how it's a privilege to go into the Oval Office. So we're kind of in a stalemate right now, and I have no idea how it's going to end, but it's a pretty big deal, I think.
Mm.